Okay. They maybe drop my shit to my. There you go. Alright, hey, good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are having a good start to your day. Nah, fuck it. I'm not gonna change it from Japanese to English again. It's well until I wake up, sure. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing great today. I am up extremely early because I am exhausted. But at the same time, I miss streaming, so I wanted to wake up first. Hurry, Lord Hikari, the tavern is just there. Okay. What if I want to not go? Ignore the fact that we have a boat out of nowhere. It's fine. It's fine.
Do you know who I am? I'm a captain, appointed by Lord Mugen himself. The wars have been over for years. That armor won't earn you any special treatment around here.
Is this the rowdy customer?
Lord Hikari, you're just in time.
So this is where you've been since you were driven from the castle, huh? Prince Hikari, consorting with lowlifes. Suppose that's what happens when your family forsakes you. You've got some nerve. The king grows weak, his mind frail. He can barely lift his sword. It won't be long until General Mugen assumes the throne. So you better fill my cup if you know what's good for you. In the name of the future king.
I think you've had quite enough.
So yeah, Hikari. So his daytime skills allows us to challenge people for a very unique end result. Well, you see that learn skill at the bottom. That's something we will learn when we defeat him in battle.
What do you want?
What do you want? If it's a brawl you want, I'll be your opponent. You've drawn your sword. Now be prepared for the consequences.
On your guard. Prepare yourself. You fight dirty. Now it begins. Here I come.
No. Yes.
Prepare yourself. Now it begins. I still have much to learn.
And now that he's defeated, his skill becomes our skill.
By the Tempest.
Now, leave. I won't ask again.
Oh my god, it's a Steph in the chat. Oh my god. Hi, Steph. I miss you so much, buddy. How are you doing? If you can't tell from my voice, I am exhausted. I'm sorry I wasn't there for your stream yesterday. I wanted to be there, but Twitch didn't tell me when you were live, so I feel bad. I'm sorry. But yeah, like I said, when you challenge people as Hikari, you end up with their skills. Like, we can learn double slash. We can attack people twice in a fucking row. You know, that seems fun. That seems fun. We'll take it.
That's our lord.
Apologies for the mess. Drink in peace.
Lord Hikari, thank you.
You needn't thank me. It is my duty.
We're blessed that you were appointed to watch over our town. There's been more smiles all around ever since.
It's been too long, Your Highness.
Benkei, is that you? I can't remember the last time you visited alone. Is something amiss?
My prince, I must ask that you visit me at the Western Keep. I can say no more. All will be explained upon your arrival.
Very well. I won't be long.
Thank you, my prince. I will await you there.
Oh, the financial review. Oh man, I do not miss doing those. But I hope it all goes well for you, and then you can just kick back, relax. I don't know, probably replay Baldur's Gate 3 to fall in love with Astarion again, like most people I know. But there's no love for Shadowheart. That's so sad. And I will get more rest. I was just like, man, I missed streaming last week when some things happened, and so I'm like, I wanna get like maybe at least an hour. Steph, show me the tattoo over Discord. I want to see it. I want to see it so bad.
Raise your weapon.
Raise your weapon. A test of strength? Very well. I'll show you what I'm capable of.
On your guard. Prepare yourself. Now it begins. Prepare
It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
my turn. Prepare yourself. Here I come. My voice sings.
Why won't you go down? Don't make me use a healing item. I don't want to be cheap.
My voice is next. There's no need for flattery. You'll rest my soul.
Yes. Give me your piercing arrow ability. This will aid me in future battles. You still have much to learn. I look forward to using this. Ooh! Guys, I get to see the most amazing thing from one of my greatest friends on Discord. Holy Steph. Who is your artist? Cause girl, I need to give them a call. I bet it hurt. Anything on the spine and on the back of the neck, that's gonna hurt. But honestly, who's your artist? I want to go to them. They have done immaculate work. Like, I don't keep this a secret from anyone about what I want my tattoos to be. Like, I don't think I've said this on stream. If I have, this is a repeat. Ooh, thank you. One of my full sleeves I want on my left arm, which is a reverse Greek pantheon where it's Hades and Persephone as the kings and queens of Olympus on the shoulder, racing down to my wrist with Zeus and Hera ruling the underworld with a lot of different things changed up, like various different positions of deities, but mostly just because, in my opinion, Hades doesn't deserve to be in the underworld. He is miserable because of lots being drawn, and he'd probably be a better king of the Olympian gods than Zeus, if I'm being honest. Maybe a lot of myths wouldn't be as fucked up if it was Hades, because he keeps his dick in his pants. Anyway, and then on my right arm, another full sleeve, maybe on the down to the back of my hand. Who knows? Kind of like various mythological elements of maybe twin dragons from the top and the bottom, to then have the god of stories from West Africa of Anansi in the middle, where in every bit of his web is every single story I could probably imagine. One of them being, ironically, one of Steph's OCs in the web, of just like maybe her superhero. No. If not the superhero who's like, if I could marry any of Steph's OCs, it'd be either the superhero or the orc. There's just something about how certain people make characters. I'm just like, yo, is your fictional character single? If so. But yeah, both of those tattoos I need the best artist for symbolic reasons of like how the left arm is of creativity, the right is of destruction, which is poetic irony because I'm right-handed, and most of my writing is done with my right hand. So I'm just writing a destructive piece of deconstruction, but my left hand is molding creativity like it's the sun in my palm. So yeah, I have a lot of ideas for tattoos, but I'm not trying to spend thousands of dollars on subpar artists. That probably sounds mean, but I've told artists this is like, I'm looking for the best. You're gonna be great for other tattoos I have in mind. Like on my back, I have some ideas for a lot of things, but I need like the best for my arms. And I am very picky because I don't want just subpar. I want people like Steph's artist. Oh god, I probably sound like a douche. I'm sorry.
Your Majesty. Why have you left the castle? I would have come if called.
This is the only place where we would not be heard. Hikari, I have devoted my life to expanding our borders. Many a dawn has been stained crimson by my ambition. Now, at the end of that path, I realize that it has all led to nothing. Hikari, I would ask you, what do you want for our nation?
Friends. Allies. Friends that will grow together with us. Allies that hold the same ideals as us. With that, we could realize a world without conflict, without bloodshed.
I charged you with overseeing the city, so that I could take your measure, Hikari. And I do not find you lacking in the least. You've brought joy to the people, community. Hikari, I want you to be the next king of Ku.
Your Majesty, are you... I'm not worthy. My brother,
He is consumed by the same ambition that led me astray. He would see the world kneel before him. There is a plot stirring among his troops. We must act with haste. I shall make the proper arrangements, and do what I can to keep Mugen's machinations at bay. Please consider what is at stake, Hikari.
Father...
I too hope that you will take up the mantle of king, Lord Hikari.
A king? Me? Father spoke of a plot among Mugen's troops. What is he planning? I need to get to the bottom of this. Someone in the city must know something. Secrets and a way of redeeming themselves.
So, for anyone that's going to be trying to play Octopath Traveler, Hikari might be your most boring recruit because, as you've seen from his story, it's very basic of like a banished prince story reclaiming the throne. Now, for many different people, that's probably like, oh, that's, standard for fantasy. It's something that is easily believable about how they would want to recruit other travelers to their cause and blah, 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 blah. Why is that deemed boring? Well, I'm going to put it to you guys like this. If we were to put it compared to, I don't know, popular example, Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender. He was the rightful heir to the throne, and because of his birthright as the eldest child, he was going to become Fire Lord. And then he speaks up against his dad in a war meeting, where after he gets burnt, he's then banished to then meet his maternal grandfather reincarnated. Don't ask a lot of questions. And then he ends up becoming Fire Lord when he ends up taking out his dad with his maternal grandfather reincarnated, taking away his dad's bending. Now, for those popular traits, we also have, of course, for anyone that really loves Arthurian lore, King Arthur. A lot of different retellings happen to where he was banished from his home, where Uther, who is sometimes just Arthur, sometimes it's his dad, it's a whole big thing. He's trying to keep the throne to himself until someone magically pulls out the sword from the stone. So it's kind of like one of those reused tropes to where when... I know for a lot of people it's one of the most basic things to tell. It's one of the greatest things to just get off your chest. But I find it boring. I find Succession stories the most boring because there's nothing really to tell anymore. historical things about succession stories are far more interesting, especially the War of the Roses. Oh God, I love reading into the War of the Roses, or how the Romance of the Three Kingdoms went through. Historical succession stories are interesting. Fictional, not so much for me. If you were to recruit people, I would say recruit Hikari last, because he's just kind of there, but that's just me. I could be biased, so who's to say? But that's just my 2 cents as one of the players of this game. You all have free autonomy to do what you wish, much like how many people I know are just like, so Vince, when are you gonna, play Persona 3 Reload or Prince of Persia, the something something, when I have money. In case you guys don't know this, I work paycheck to paycheck, and this is the first of the month where most of my money went to bills and is still technically going through bill cycles until my second paycheck, because Twitch doesn't pay me enough. You think Twitch pays people a decent wage unless you're a partner or you're Amaranth? No.
He might be the one. A merchant flourishing in the shadow of the castle. If anyone can tell me what goes on inside its walls, surely it would be him. Although I can't expect his information to come for free.
All right, we gotta bribe people now. I mean, the most common bribe I use is like, hey, if you guys were to honestly, Steph, I thought you were already partner when I went to your streams the first time. So that's just on me. I'm kind of stupid. I was like, Steph is definitely a partner where Twitch gives her the big bucks, and she definitely works for Capcom, where she's totally gonna be in Resident Evil 9. What do you mean that's a lie? No, I know Steph, I know my buddy. She has all these things. And then I found out you weren't a partner, and you weren't on Capcom's roster for Resident Evil 9, and I'm like, damn it. Why is it every assumption I have about my friends is wrong? What do you mean, if? You will. Emphasis on the yes. But yeah, you will, Steph. Out of every person that has that dream in mind, you're gonna get there. Me, I just want to get to 300 followers on Twitch. Like, that's all I've been aiming for when I've been trying to stay consistent. I just want 300. I don't want partnership. I just want a decent 300 and then keep it at the 300s. If I get to thousands, I'm fine with that. But I just want an even 300. I have the lowest bar. Just get me 300 and I am good. I can be happy with 300. I don't need the validation. I don't need the validation from all of those people. I just want to be validated to my friends to be like, yeah, there goes V. He can do it. Oh, I'm always having fun. Me having fun is how I got you for a friend, Steph. It's been one of the greatest treasures I got, your friendship. 'Cause I love you. Yay! Now I need you to give me your information. I'll give you 300 leaves for your information. Now, if you give me this information, I can also slip you an advanced copy of one of Stephanie Swanquill's upcoming audio role plays. I heard in this one she's a goddess in disguise that's about to do battle with a demon lord. I'm just saying. I don't know if that's one of Steph's ideas yet, but if it is, I called it.
I have a request.
Okay, let's see. A merchant permitted to enter and exit Castle Ku at will. Such access affords him the opportunity to make personal connections with King Jijo, General Mugen, and various officials and ministers of the monarchy. He is quite good at his job and refused to ally himself with any one faction, preferring instead to chase high profits. Oh, I know it's very hush hush. I know it's very hush hush. Speaking of hush hush for people out there, I might be doing another Silent Hill stream today, because if you guys didn't see the last stream I did, we got up to chapter 3, and I want to get it done. Like, I want it fucking done. I don't like this current game. I want to play Silent Hill 2 Remake so bad, but this new game that's for free on PlayStation 5, it's not a good game. It's not good. The monster concept of a cherry blossom demon, that's fine. That's beautiful. The story that they're following, it's average, but it's just... I'll share my thoughts when we're done with the game.
I should like to know what's going on at the castle. Have you heard anything during one of your deliveries, perhaps?
Ah, the young prince. I believe I can be of service. However, I'll have you know that it comes at no small risk to my person.
You'll be fairly compensated. Is this enough?
Ah, our Lord knows well the ways of the world. I've heard rumors that unusually large shipments of weapons have been delivered to the castle as of late. Soldiers get chatty during long watches, you see. They say General Mugen meets with this arms merchant upon the crest of heroes. Mugen may be stoking the embers of war.
So father was right. I have to ask him myself, look Mugen in the eye. If that merchant's words hold any salt, then I'll find him at the crest of heroes.
This anime is so predictable. Anyway, to go with what my buddy Steph said in chat, the new Silent Hill game is fine, but a bit average and predictable. That's because for many people that are like me and my other buddy of Lecky Nova, it's very reminiscent to the first Silent Hill. Not as good as the first Silent Hill, mind you, but just as similar to the first Silent Hill. Not to say it's a bad thing. Silent Hill 1 isn't a bad game, but we have Silent Hill 1. We all loved Silent Hill 1, except for the weird tanky controls, because PlayStation 1 back in the day wasn't as good as what we got with the PlayStation 2. Hashtag best console ever. But We had it. It was our thing. I'm making a review of the last, is it the last or the silent message? I don't remember. That's how memorable this game is for me right now. Not the game I'm playing, the newest Silent Hill game. Like, let me put you guys like this. Everyone wants to shit on Resident Evil these days because it's all flash, no substance for many people. Resident Evil 8 was bad because of the villains instead of Ethan Winters being Ethan Winters. Resident Evil 7 sucks because it was just the change up to Forum and it wasn't with the regular cast that we have for reasons instead of Ethan Winters being Ethan Winters. Or we go into other games like Assassin's Creed sucks because they killed off Desmond at the end of Assassin's Creed 3 without remorse, and now we're stuck with blase blah, even though the franchise didn't really supplement a lot of things because it's Ubisoft. Or people now saying that Heavy Rain was a bad game because it kept you guessing and didn't show to you guys enough information about who the killer was, like it's our problem. And it's just, guys, the best complaints are from things that actually are constructive to the main problem. And this new Silent Hill, like what Steph is saying, it's trying too hard to be both PT and the new Resident Evil. And what Silent Hill is a different beast about methodical psychological horror. It exploits the trauma that comes with the moral gray aptitude of what makes a human being to make you confront your own inner demons. Pyramid Head is someone's inner demon personified to be its own person. The nurses are personification of something to make you confront those factors. The mist is a gigantic metaphor for the human psyche and the whole entire human condition. The town of Silent Hill is its own unique element and its own person. That's something more intricate than PT or RE. That's a beautiful thing. And I know I shouldn't be doing a review while I'm playing this game, but honestly, guys, I have attention deficit disorder. So if you guys are not used to me rambling, I apologize. I can't stop. But those are my thoughts with the new Silent Hill. I'm going to finish it later today, especially since I'm always just like, sir, could you just like be cool and die for me, please? Like, thank you. Like, it'd be really cool if you just dropped dead. That's great. But yeah, like, one of the things I want to do this year is to finally have a session DMing for Steph. I don't care if it's like a one-on-one solo session in the homebrew world that I've made. I don't mind that. I kind of just want to do it because I've wanted to... If people know this at a certain capacity, I've always wanted to hang out with Steph more because that's my buddy. If you guys go to her Twitch streams whenever she goes live, I'm usually in there. And I'm like the loudest person just being like, Steffi, Steph! But I just, I wanted to do something fun with my buddy that I wanted to do for years at this point. And one of those things is D&D. Well, that / the new system I'm putting together. Oh, thank you, Steph. But that's one of the goals. along with what I'm going to be saying in a future stream, other locations, I want to get my TTRPG more worked on this year. Like we have the classes written out to a degree. I'm still tweaking out certain stuff to make sure they're not similar to Pathfinder or Savage Lands or Shadowrun or Vampire the Masquerade or Dungeons and Dragons. You guys can see I've been doing a lot of research lately. I've been putting my nose to the grind to make a really good new system. Oh my god, I can get a new skill. Oh my lord, what can I get a skill for? See, raise my physical attack, nullify all positive effects on a single foe, raise my defense, draw the attack to my thing, counter. I don't know what to choose. Stout wall. Anyway, yeah, gotta work more on my own personal system where I already know 2 of the classes are finished. I'm still working on a couple other stuff. And then afterwards, I'm still working on a bunch of things. Like today, after the stream is done, I have videos I need to record because I have 2 reviews I have up, on my docket. One of them is a short film starring Dylan Sprouse. And the second one is of Amazon's Has Been Hotel, where a lot of people are going to hate the fact that I did not like Has Been Hotel. I did not like it one bit. And you'll find out why sometime next week.
There's no one here. Suppose I'll wait a little longer. If the rumors of Mugen's ambitions are true, it must be stopped.
Hikari, it's a trap. You're in a trap, stupid. How does no one get that this is a trap when you walk into a trap?
You called upon me, Your Majesty. For centuries has the sword of our clan struck down our foes. Their blood has stained the desert red, and our nation has become great in turn. Glory through sacrifice, such are the words that guide Clan Ku. Mugen, I ask you, what do you want for our nation? Strength. For only the strong can herd the droves of the weak. Such is the way of the world. Strength reigns supreme, always. Mugen, my son, I called you here to discuss succession of the throne. I know. You've come to a decision. You mean to abdicate to my brother, to give Hikari your crown. What? You are old, Your Majesty, frail, as is the nation you lead. But worry not. By my hand shall its glory be restored, its strength.
It's been too long, Hikari. In case you were wondering, you can call me Captain now. To think.
Oh, my mic's gone quiet.
How fate seems to have brought you. What are you doing here? You were expecting someone else?
Oh no, not the dickhead. Yay, I'm back. Thanks for the resub, Strider.
What have you... Ah, it started already.
Oh shit, my house is on fire.
Let me pass, Ritsu.
This seems familiar.
While you were fritting your time away with commoners, braver men were taking action. Our nation cries out for change. Lord Mugen will bring it.
We will bring honor and justice to the Fire Nation. I mean, what?
You'll die here.
You shall die here for Lord O's. Wait, no.
It's kindly to you, Ritsu. I have to follow the strongest. I told you history will remember my name. Lord Mugen has promised me it will echo through generations. When I present him with your head, I'll be granted a place by his side. So you see, it's nothing
Oh,
personal.
fuck. Hold on.
We must protect my people. So I say once more only.
There you go. Fixed it.
Let me pass. That's the spirit. Time to claim your spot on this hill.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know I put in Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII.
Here I come.
Well, that's great, sir.
Now it begins.
This is clearly Final Fantasy VII Mobile. But honestly, yeah, Hikari is kind of like my least favorite Octopath Traveler companion. Like, his story is just so boring, man.
Out of my way, Ritsu. My blade sails. I can still fight.
No one cares. Heal yourself. Oh, that discontinued mobile.
Here I come.
So many fucking failed mobile games from Square Enix.
My turn. My blade sails.
I suck. Let me just drink this plum and get inspired.
Out of my way, Ritsu. My blade
You know, honestly, this fight isn't that bad. Like, honestly, you can clear this fight super easy. There's an actual way to just beat this game not this game, this fight in, like, no time at all.
prepare yourself.
I just don't want to do it.
My blade sings.
I'm like every lazy fucking gamer you can think of. Dear streamer, person I'm trying to watch, can you please take this fight seriously? And I say no every time.
Look well. I'll end this. My blade now.
I could be so epic, but I don't want to. It's too much work.
Can still fight.
Yes, you can still fight, blah blah blah. Typical anime protagonist. Ah, you stabbed me. I'm telling. You stabbed me again, I'm telling. Oh, right.
Out of my way, Ritsu. Sorry. Now it begins.
It's not beginning, it's ending, stupid. My eyes!
Don't let their screams distract you, Hikari. We never did take this seriously.
Ritsu, I only take certain people seriously. You're not one of them.
I'll show you how far I've come. If you want to save them, you'll have to cut through me first. Leave me no choice.
Yeah, so once we get his other stuff taken care of, this guy has a secret power. His latent power of Shadow's Hold. He has a hidden dark side. This guy is a literal anime protagonist.
My turn. Blood boils.
I don't wanna. You smell.
Can still fight. Now's the time to strike. Out of my way, Ritsu.
Emo powers activate.
Allow me. I still have much to learn.
So, yeah, you could have easily cleared the fight out sooner if you had arrow powers. You still kept your sword prowess activated, and you would have cleared out just fine. I just don't care. Because, this whole entire chapter is boring to me. Hikari is boring, and my house is on fire.
By the Tempest, why does it always end the same?
Because you suck.
You're always one step ahead.
One jump ahead of the breadline. One leap ahead of my doom.
What are you staring at? Finish this. Do it.
Dirty bitch.
Hikari. You can't deny the blood flowing through your veins.
I can, actually.
Cut it deep. Soak the ground red.
I don't wanna.
Silence. Go away.
He doesn't even voice act it like he's in agony. That's...
Who the hell are you talking to?
Shut up, Ritsu. This is another thing that bothers me about Hikari's whole route. In the Japanese, there's a lot of emotion behind what's happening. With this, Hikari's just like, no, I refuse. I refuse to listen to you. It's like, okay, can you do the line again, but better? I will not succumb to the power of darkness. Even his darkness voice doesn't even sound compelling and dark or evil. Like, not to toot my own horn, but I'm friends with a lot of great voice actors, and I've been in the business for a long time. So I might know a thing or two. Be that as it may, when we're given the roles of stuff, it's like, okay, can you emote evil? It's usually just stuff of, Hikari, you know you want to drench the entire sands with this pitiful morsel's blood. Give in to the dark urges. You know you wish to. You know you desire it so. Give in to the power. Give in to the lust of destruction and death. It then allows the audience to then be like, okay, this is a dark side. This is evil. This is horrifying for the character. But when you do stuff where it's just like, Hikari, give in to the urges of your blood. It's like, okay, are we just reading lines to read lines, or are we playing a game here? Like, how am I supposed to be invested? And this isn't me shitting on the game for it. I'm just saying, when you're given a job, do it like you want the job. Don't act like you're doing this for a paycheck. Actually put in the work for what you do. I'm getting off my soapbox now because no one wants to hear some retired voice actor talk about shit. Emote, damn you. I'm not convinced that you're actually in pain and agonizing over the problem. I'm the worst. This man's having an emotional breakthrough, and I'm like, emote, damn you!
The soldiers set fire to the castle. I'm afraid the city is... Lord Hikari, save our kingdom.
No. Stop the Does no one emote in these scenes? Is no one gonna try to act like they're doing this for the love of acting? Where's the emotion? Where's the actual delivery? Where's the care and the craft? I might have to watch a lot of my friends' stuff, like Coffee with Honey, any of Steph's audio role plays, some of her things, maybe my own stuff. I never really like watching the stuff that I make because I just find so many flaws in what I do. But even I put in more effort to do stuff with my team than this. What the hell is going on here? You're dying. Act like it's your last breath. Shit. What is this fourth grader's first anime line delivery shit? I'm sorry for all of you guys watching being like, V, you're so hard on these people. Oh, I'm sorry, were you screaming? I don't believe you. I really don't believe you. Again, I'm sorry to everyone watching where it's just like, V, you're so hard on these people. They're in a AAA title. You should give them respect. I'll give them respect for being in a AAA title by Square Enix, but I can't really say they're doing a good job. Like, the scream wasn't convincing. Yes, I heard the scream. Yes, this is a Square Enix title. This is an official AAA game. But yeah, the scream wasn't convincing. The people dying in a burning city is not compelling. Hikari's whole speech of just like, you will regret this and pay for this, Mugen. Okay, can you make me care about your delivery, please? I know for everyone it's just like, they're in a AAA title, this is incredible, this is amazing. I'm sorry, I can't just let it go. I love what I do, or what I used to do as an actor. I love this job that I've had. I love the people that I've gotten to interact with. Devontae, Yenny, Sarah, Stephanie. God, there have been so many actors. Kaiji, Aki, Jinkles, aka Jinx, Cat, Voltage. There have been so many actors that I've met and have formed a lot of great respect for and a meaningful friendship with, and many different directors and producers and writers. I can't help but be offended when it's like subpar acting and subpar directmanship for a project that's given a big budget for. Also, the sound effects for the fire is super fucking loud, guys. I know it's a me thing and you guys don't have to listen to me. Hell, you guys don't have to be here to put up with my bullshit. If it's just like, V, you never shut up about having an opinion. We want to go to a streamer that just only says it the way that we like it. If you guys want to do that and unfollow me, I get it. Because I am a very opinionated person. I have always been opinionated because I want what's best in the stuff that I am buying as a consumer. And I also want the best out of the people that I critique. It's why I review things.
Your Majesty, frail as is the nation. But worry not, by my hand shall its glory be restored, its strength. I must ask, why, Hikari? Did such a soft heart achieve?
Hikari has all the makings of a great king.
Really?
And what would those be?
Excellent question.
A brute such as you would never understand.
And you do. A king threw down his sword and cowered in the trappings of peace. Everything you built was only an illusion.
Let me just pull out an emote of how I feel about this whole scene.
And your corpse shall be its cornerstone.
This is how I feel about this scene. Just one of Steph's characters just coming out of the shadows with a knife. Where again, guys, if you want to find like a great person to support, Stephanie Swanquills. One of the best people I know, an amazing friend of mine for years. And one of the people I just want to have a lifetime friendship with. Steph is the best. But yeah, just stabbity. So much depravity. But yeah, I love what I do creatively because this has been my job for, I'm turning 31 this year, so 22 years. Like this career has been my life for a long time. I don't say this as like a joke. I've been honestly doing this for years. I've been on TV, I've been on radio, I still am on TV, but that's for a job that I really fucking hate. I've almost been in movies. I've had the opportunity to be in video games. I want better. It's why I want the people I know to succeed so much, because they put in so much effort and they can put in better delivery than this. So that's just me putting down my whole opinion on this whole thing. I want better because I'm tired of less than. And if that just makes it seem like I'm a bully, then I'm sorry. Let me get some free swag before I get the hell out of here.
My name is Oboro. I was born in you, a nation bled dry by its interminable war with Ku. Empty stomachs, spreading pestilence, and nights spent curled up against the chill were facts of life. Although the adults around me blame my birth for my miserable lot, even in my tender years, I knew the truth. Ku was to blame. That wretched nation who preyed upon the weak, bringing strife and death in its wake. While the better part of my year was spent in suffering, my sister brought some small measure of joy to my existence. We were not bound by blood. I plucked her from the city streets and raised her as my own family. Now, some might think smothering such a burden is folly. Oh, shouldering such a burden is folly. Please ignore that last line I wrote, especially when I scarcely knew from where my next meal would come. However, I could tell that this child had a fire within her. Yes, when she spied the dagger I held in my hand, her cries ceased, and I knew. I had a witness. Also, it was at that very moment when I decided we would make it through this life together. Oh, how naive I was then. After 4 years of relative peace, Ku's forces fell upon the town we call home. If the tyrants were victorious, we would be killed or captured, forced to spend our lives in servitude. I resolved to kill King Jigo of Ku myself, that we might be spared such a fate. After donning the armor of a dead Ku soldier, I asked my sister to slash my body and make my way to Jigo under the guise of being a wounded ally. While I slipped through Ku's ranks, my attempt on Jigo's life failed, and I was captured. As the soldiers pinned me down, my mind grasped for a clever escape. It was then that Jigo asked, "Will you serve Ku by my side?" Oh, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to read that as if it was the dad speaking. "Would you serve Ku by my side?" An unexpected offer, to say the least, but one I did not hesitate to take. I turned my back on my home and joined hands with my sworn enemy, all so that my sister and I could live. However, still we found no comfort. Ku's bloody conquest poured over the border after another, and the fires of war spread unabated. As the desert was stained deep crimson, my heart became black as pitch. Wait, what? I recall on one particularly red day, noticing a corpse turned toward me. its gaze pierced through lifeless eyes. I tried to look away, only to be met with a field of dead bodies upon the sand, each one leering at me intently. Perhaps it was merely the work of a troubled imagination, but that is hardly the point. The act of living became something I could not comprehend. We steal only to be stolen from, and then we die. This cycle repeats itself time and time again, until at the end we find... what? I pondered that answer to this question, and eventually reached my answer. Life has no meaning, and living is a fool's errand. I was mistaken to look towards the dawn for tomorrow, but a farce. A world so twisted ill deserves to see a new day. So I will ensure that it never comes. Such was the thought in the forefront of my mind as I wore the mask of a dutiful subject. Day after day, I played my role until a man came to me bearing a grimoire and claimed it would pique my interest. The text within was said to stir the hearts of all who read it, but I was unmoved as I turned the final page, for I had come to realize the truth it laid bare on my own. How many years has it been since then? At last, my plan is in motion, and a great battle looms on the horizon. This world will meet its end, and the light of dawn will be replaced with a choking darkness. For life has no meaning, and tomorrow is but a farce. Wouldn't you agree? No longer will we be forced to kill or be killed. No longer will we be forced to greet a dawn that only brings more suffering. The end is nigh. What the hell was that? No, really, what the hell was that? What the fuck did I just read? No, really, I'm concerned. What the fuck did I just read? I'm putting this back in Japanese. I can't, man. I can't in English. There we go. No, I just can't wait to be king.
父上の意志を継ぎ俺が王となる。
貴様のような軟弱が
城下に火を放った。彼らに罪はない。
だが貴様が死ねば世に歯向かうやもしれん。目は摘み取る
無限貴様。
少子な。その程度の剣で世に抗おうとは。だはず父家の名を汚すな。
無限。弁慶。
我が兵の包囲を突破したか。殿下、ここはお任せよ。あなた様こそが富国の道です。殿下はその道を信じられた。そして私も。この弁慶、若輩どもにやられはしませぬ。どうかかつての同胞をお集めください。殿下、どうか。
父上。
Maybe I shouldn't have been streaming this early.
無駄にはしない。
Hikari rode through the night, Castle Ku growing faint on the horizon. But Hikari did not look back. This god damn it game. It's about to be 10 in the morning, 3 days later in a nearby town. I have not been sleeping well. I'm getting better sleep somewhat. It takes time. I promise to go back to sleep once we get to the next recruit. Whatever you say, anime protagonist. No, you'll be joined by 7 other people, one of which is in prison right now. Prince Hikari of Ku is branded a traitor and driven from his home. Even Ritsu, one of his closest friends, betrays him. In the end, he loses everything at the hand of Mugen, his own brother. With only the embrace of desolate sands to comfort him, Hikari sets his gaze forward. In silence, he rides east. Hikari the Warrior, Chapter 1. End. Yeah, we'll get going.
Added all the leaves and items in Hikari's possession. That's just delicious.
Alright, so we got 2 level 10s and a level 6. Let's get some sleep before we head over to the other spot I gotta go to, so I can then get some sleep. Where if you guys are looking for amazing people to support, I don't know if Steph is streaming today, but if she is, you guys should give her a follow and help her reach one of her big goals that's on her docket. All right, tomorrow we're gonna have a whole stream for Steph where they're gonna be wrapping up Baldur's Gate 3. So that's gonna be some amazingness that you guys should definitely go follow her for. Where I will be hopefully hosting the stream. Where you do not want to miss it. Missing a Steph stream, that's illegal. That's a crime in this house. Okay. Our dancer's at level 11. Our warrior is at level 7. But we gotta head eastward. Because our next recruit is that way. Afterwards, when we get higher levels, we'll go across this part of the map. But again, that's for a higher level day. If only I had someone with the ability to scan for weaknesses. Wait, I don't have them yet because I decided to go with Agnia. Fuck! I'm stupid. I'm stupid. No, I'm not. I made different choices and now I'm regretting them. Well, Hikari's making up for his lack of levels. At least he's level 8. Wait a minute, what the hell? Oh, I can't go there yet. I can't go there yet.
Well, shit. I don't have... Well, damn it. Oh, well. Well, got another level up. That's fine, too, I guess. Alright. Let's just keep running. Maybe my brain will come up with an idea. Shit! I needed that. But I needed that so I could then get more levels. Finding one of those is hard. They only spawn randomly. Piaofei. It's très joli how much progress I'm making for myself. However, I just want to get to this town. I don't want to keep fighting things. I can feel Steph's eyes burrowing onto me, just like, Vince, get some sleep. And I'm like, I'm trying. I just want to find the next recruit and then end stream from there. And she's right here.
Hi, buddy.
I will. Okay, now that I've found the next recruit, her name is Casty. We can now finally hit the save button. Where I want to thank you guys for joining me on this early morning stream, where we got Hikari, the anime protagonist, with Agnia, the dreamer and dancer, and Partitio, the magnificent merchant, where next time we do this, which will be in the next 2 weeks, because I'm going to go back to playing Final Fantasy 16 next Saturday. Needed a break for various reasons. We're going to recruit Casty. But until then, you guys just keep being good people, make great choices, and as always, if you've learned anything from this stream, remember, you too can get any information you want if you bribe people in the middle of the night and you have rich people priorities / privilege. What the fuck are these morals? Anyway, I will see you guys later today for Silent Hill, The Last Message, and I'm going back to bed. Bye.